Chapter 1207. Deep down in Vicky's heart, at this moment, he has already regretted it. I shouldn't have more expensive gifts than Alex. In this comparison, he actually had to perform a swallowing ruby, which really lost his future wife and broke down. But with Adam Smith here, he really didn't dare to cheat, so he gritted his teeth and said, "I, Vicky, have always been willing to bet." He looked at Faria and said with an extremely depressed expression, "Miss Faria, please lend me the ruby necklace I gave you." When Faria heard this, her face was extremely ugly. "What do you mean by lending it to you? Will you pay me back when you run out?" She felt sick for a while and hurriedly handed him the gift box, and said very seriously, "Master Shaw, please take the gift back." Vicky also realized at this time that he had said something wrong, but he wanted to swallow the necklace in public. There was no doubt that he could only pull it out after swallowing it. He couldn't pull it out by himself and then wash it and return it to Faria, right? Thinking of this, his expression was extremely ugly, but he could only bite the bullet and said, "I'm sorry, Miss Faria, I will look for a more expensive gift for you another day. Please forgive me." Faria hurriedly waved her hand and said, "No need, Master Shaw, I will accept your wishes, but there is no need to give gifts." Vicky knew that he had been disgusted, and his expression was very depressed. At this moment, Alex smiled calmly and urged, "Master Shaw, everyone is waiting for you to finish eating, so don't chirp here." Vicky's face was dark, he gritted his teeth, looked at the huge ruby necklace, and felt nervous. It is probably difficult to swallow this stuff raw. If you can eat more oil, it will be better. So he opened his mouth and said to Grandpa Dare, "Grandpa Dare, please ask the chef to get me some olive oil." Grandpa Dare nodded lightly, and instructed the butler go to the back kitchen and bring Master Shaw a bottle of olive oil. Butler quickly walked over with an unopened bottle of olive oil and respectfully handed it to the third young master of the Shaw family. Alex said with a faint smile, "It seems that Master Shaw is still very knowledgeable. He knows that drinking more oil in it can lubricate your esophagus and intestines, so that your $20 million ruby necklace will be in and out more comfortable." When everyone heard Alex's words coming in and out freely, they couldn't help but laugh. When Vicky heard this, his face suddenly became extremely ugly. This Alex really didn't know good or bad, so he was so dying. After the incident, he must kill him. At this time, Adam Smith reminded him patiently, "Master Shaw, I can't wait. If you don't eat this connection, then I can send the video to Eastcliff's Circle." When he heard this, Vicky said quickly, "Isaac, don't worry, I'll eat it." After speaking, he gritted his teeth and opened the bottle of olive oil, took a deep breath, and drank half a bottle of wine into his stomach. Afterwards, he poured some oil on the palm of his hand, rubbed the necklace shiny, and then closed his eyes and stuffed the necklace into his mouth. Everyone stared at him intently, and even some good people had already taken out their phones and filmed the whole process of swallowing his necklace. He looked very painful, but he still swallowed desperately. When he felt a little difficult to swallow, he poured the remaining half bottle of olive oil into his mouth. Then, as the olive oil lubricated and washed, the necklace was finally swallowed by him. Alex was the first to applaud, and said with a smile, "Master Shaw really has a special talent, so I admire him very much." Vicky's expression retched, so he hurriedly stood up and asked Lord Adair, "Grandpa Adair, where is the bathroom?"